welcome to my first playthrough of Ultimate Journal Civil War, which is a RTS strategy game about the American Civil War. And we will do the campaign, and we have to decide whether we're going to be a tactician, a strategist, or a logistican. Just don't mind my pronunciation of these words, because I can't speak very well. Alright, I'm thinking logistican, and we should focus on infantry and the politics. This will raise our politics. I'm not really sure what politics is. After the war, you entered politics. Okay, so I'm thinking making money. I love making money. Definitely the Union. Don't. Confederates are bad. Let's just do average Brigadier General. Do your name. Why not? Let's just do my YouTube name. Damn it. That L looks like a 1. Is it just me? Okay. There we go. I don't want to use the advisor. I mean, yeah, no, it's fine, probably. Even though I've never played this game. Alright, so now that we're in the battle, it looks like our main objective is to secure the small town and its railroad station. Alright. And according to our scouts, the garrison should not exceed 3,000 soldiers. We must capture the town before rebel reinforcements arrive via railroad. So this game caused the Confederates rebels to... So just remember that to avoid confusion. It is advised to use your vanguard to clear the town's perimeter from skirmishers and other threats. The rest of your forces are en route and will arrive from the southwest. Assault the town when all your forces are present. Got it. Understood. So I'm thinking we want to move these divisions of Stockton and Schaefer up to here, just to establish kind of perimeter so we don't get overrun from this area. Now maybe I should keep these guys here just in case we get any attacks from up here and here. And obviously I want to keep me, of course, my general, protected from any incoming attacks, because it would not be ideal if I died, obviously. Alright, so now that all of my divisions are in place, we can maybe begin the assault on these guys. And we could move them here, and I'm thinking I begin the assault this way. So we're going to hit them from both sides. We're going to hit them from this side, and we're going to cover their flank on the back. Because they were focused on, obviously, getting us from, the high ground, which I suspected. And they were firing on us, which is not ideal, obviously, in combat. Because, obviously, we want the least amount of men to die as possible. We're going to cancel that charge to have a minimum amount of casualties, because we want as little people to die as possible, so we can keep our forces in a steady flow of power, kinda, so they don't get a lot weaker as time goes on, because that would not be ideal in combat. So it looks like they are retreating, which would give us some time to set up a defense over here. And it looks like we're getting assaulted from down here. So I'm thinking we could... Is there any button to it? Detach skirmishers. Perfect. Man. Alright. So we're going to want these guys to maybe charge. This also could just basically screw us over and be a giant loss. Actually, that's a terrible idea. Hook back up. Alright. Now that our entire vision is back together, we can make a charge on enemy. And it does look like they are running away, which is perfect. God, this is exactly what I wanted. Okay. I take that back. They're holding their position, looks like. Alright. I cannot charge. Oh, what's happening? Oh, yeah, reinforcements, great. Okay, just what we needed. So what I'm gonna do is probably move these guys up here to help out. And yes, we do have more. So we do that, and I'm thinking we also move Loomis down to this area to support these guys. Alright. Alright. So, this is actually awesome. I really like this, how the map looks. It kind of looks like a, map that they had back then, like how they would have buildings and fields and all that stuff. And I like how they put that in it so it doesn't look like exactly real. That's really cool. So I'm actually going to move this artillery division over here to support those guys. And I'm going to move this artillery division over here to support these guys. Zook and Loomis. I'm thinking of making Loomis my main division over here and making Zook a secondary division, but this will be good for now to set up kind of a perimeter. Alright, so I think now that once our artillery gets in place, we can most likely begin the assault. So, yeah. So it looks like there's no enemies up here, which is perfect for us, because obviously we want as little enemy encounters as possible to avoid casualties. So the artillery looks like it's taking a while, so I'm gonna wait for that. And I'm also gonna move this. And as soon as this guy gets here, I'm thinking of making an assault on the town. I'm gonna leave some cavalry up here in case we need to make an emergency charge. And I'm actually gonna move these guys down here, and these guys are gonna give artillery fire from on top of the hill. And I'm gonna move these two divisions forward, Stockton and Schaefer. I'm definitely pronouncing that wrong, so forgive my pronunciation. And I'm gonna have these two possible. So my battle plan is I'm gonna have these guys assault the town from over here, and these two, Loomis and Zook, assault the town from the other direction. And this should make it so the enemy's forces are stretched thin across both sides of the town, which obviously should decrease the amount of enemy presence in these types of areas. These areas. Gosh, my grammar today is horrible. So I'm thinking we want to have, there we go. So I'm thinking we want to have these guys stationed outside the town, along with these. And I kind of want these guys a little farther back, just to make it easier for me. So obviously cavalry is the fastest. Makes sense, right? So we're gonna keep these guys up here to give any cover, if they need any reinforcements, and we're gonna keep this artillery here because odds are that they're gonna be able to fire farther than they usually would, as you can see here. So it does look like we're getting fired on, so I'm gonna begin my assaults on the town. Actually, gonna keep my guys here. And then we're gonna assault from this direction as well. So it does look like that we are doing alright for the beginning of the battle so far. Oh, got him. Watch these divisions up here to give cover fire for my divisions down there. Alright, so we're gonna move these guys over and establish a perimeter on the outside of the bridge. What we're going to do is have these guys attack over there. Now, I would usually send some divisions up here, but it does not look like we're able to. Sadly, there's no connections. And like this or something, so sadly. And doesn't look like there's any other connections to the other side of the town except for these two bridges here. So, that kind of makes it harder to do a flank, but it's alright. And I'm already thinking that we might have to have these guys stationed a little closer behind with this supply truck maybe over here. And I do still kind of want to keep this area up here, but it looks like I'm going to have to let it go for a little, sadly. But that's not too much. That's not too much. That's not too bad. Alright, so these guys have pushed across the bridge, and hopefully these guys will follow in suit. And I'm actually going to move the supply truck over here, because it does look like these guys need ammunition. Darn. This is hard. Man, this is way harder than I expected. So we're going to want to assault their main division over here with that artillery. Same over here. It does look like there's a chance we'll probably win this. Oh, jeez. We might have to, yeah. Use these reinforcements finally. But that's not very bad. I can live without those reinforcements staying behind. So actually, I just realized we have lost quite a few soldiers, and we still are. Which is obviously not good, and is definitely not sticking to the previous plan. But sometimes the plan changes. Actually, all the time the plan changes. When has there ever been a battle where the plan completely worked? Is my question. I want you to retreat across the bridge. Or, they're retreating now. Jeez. Oh god, this is bad for us. This is really bad. These guys are running away like cowards. Jeez. What do you mean our rear's flanked? It's not. It's not very much. Cowards. Okay. Actually, they're coming back, thank God. As soon as we beat these guys over here, we will be able to, these guys need ammunition pretty bad, we will be able to support these divisions up here, possibly by moving farther up. And I think I'm gonna keep one of the divisions a little farther up and cut here, usually, and maybe cause this division to go up. And I wonder if there's any way for me to call in reinforcements. It does not look to be the case. I forgot about the emotional support. Not ideal. And where did our supply vehicle go? Oh, no, it's right there. It's right there, thank God. Okay. Men, this is the time where we make our assault. And face them. So it looks like one of our entire divisions has been killed. Obviously, a terrible situation, and we are not getting reinforcements anytime soon. I wonder how the Confederates were able to muster up such a large defense force. Jeez. My God, we're not doing very good. We're doing horrible. And my emotional support horse is not doing anything. We're losing divisions at a very rapid rate, and they're pushing up here. This is a terrible situation. But I may be able to save it. Possibly. Oh God. I really need reinforcements. Oh God. One of our majors is wounded too, so doesn't look like we're doing too hot, but that's a side effect of war. Ah, darn. So it looks like we have lost this battle. But we will be trying again with more units, most likely. Understood.